Hey, namaskar, everybody. So, one of the most important shifts we can make on this kind of, I guess you could say, spiritual path is that we need to recognize our emotional states as they arise without letting them run the show. So, just because anger or fear or sadness or shame or guilt or any of these things arise, it doesn't mean that it needs to be acted out. See, emotions are they're a lot like weather patterns passing through the sky of this consciousness. They're real, they're intense, but they're not who you are. Then what most people do, because they've never been taught otherwise, is to react from those emotions. They speak from anger, they accuse from pain, they act from fear. And the damage this causes to relationships, to their own peace, is often far greater than the emotion itself. And when we project our emotional turbulence outwards onto our partner, our child, coworker, anybody, what we're really doing is making others carry what we haven't sat with ourselves. So it might bring temporary relief to get it off your chest, right? But the long term, it poisons intimacy, it distorts perception, and it changes you to reactivity instead of freedom. And here's the shift that I'm inviting with this. It's recognizing the emotional state, but don't obey it. Watch it rise like a wave, okay? It feels like a movement through the body. Name it if you have to. Call it sadness, call it grief, rage, shame, but don't collapse into it. You're not suppressing here. You're simply witnessing. Let the emotion be without building a story or a narrative on top of it. And from that witnessing space, awareness, the still, vast awareness, you can choose, right? And you can choose to respond with clarity rather than react with confusion. And this is real maturity here. This is real love. This is where suffering, it begins to end. So the storm, it'll pass, okay? You are the sky that it moves through.